bro, you choking.
That was just something new. That's the boss episode number.
North Carolina number 3. My name is Patrick, Meaty Thighs, Mr. Doug Miller over yonder.
Yeah.
Meat Brigade. Lord have mercy.
Why is that so loud?
And I got POV over here.
Hey.
What's happening? It's a Friday. It's weird. It's Ask the Boss has been weird in this facility, getting in a groove.
Yeah. All right, so I sent you some questions. Got to go live here. Got to go live. Oh, that's better now.
I now realize that I didn't get questions.
Sweet. This is going to be a sick episode of Ask the Boss. So, what are we talking about today, Meat?
Well, we could do some updates.
What? Do some what?
Updates.
There you
We
go.
could do some of that jazz. What else we got?
So when are we going to have the next episode of Undercore Construction? We haven't filmed anything since the move. So what do you think after... We could provide a little update here. So they're going to
We left off, Sam was sitting like pretty much right here.
So, before we do anything, can we just take care of something?
I need this.
I need it bad.
This is what's happening.
Oh,
was good.
man, you feel that? You feel that, boy? You feel how good that feels in there?
Get in there, boy!
All right. Merica Energy, thank you, the sponsor. I got freedom today. What you guys got?
Daytona Beach.
Victory
Oh.
in America.
So
Daytona Beach is straight pineapple juice. Like, I get a little mango, but it is just pineapple goodness.
It's so good.
It is.
We've had so much good feedback so far. It's been awesome. So product is rolling out to distributors as we speak. They have it. Some retailers are already getting it, right? From the distributors?
Yeah, for sure. We saw today.
Yeah. So I provided a little update on my story last night. So maybe we should do that update here about Merica Energy. Little update. So the little update is this first run, which we pulled off. We got it done for the 4th of July, the direct-to-consumer launch. Everyone's getting their packages now. Muscle Foods USA and Europa Sports are our distribution partners in this. And we have some literally going on the water today to the UK. Massive Joe's is getting a small shipment, just like a small trial shipment in Australia. And then we got some left here. So that's about it. We have some. But everything's sold out. So the initial run is essentially gone. I think we have maybe 1 or 2 mixed pallets just sitting at the manufacturer, but that's it. So what I was telling people last night on my story, so it's a good thing. There's a lot of excitement, and it's a good thing that people are receiving the product and it is living up to the hype, our hype. So it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. So I'm telling retailers to don't just buy 1 or 2 cases, stock up for the next month or 2, because it looks like everything's going to be in place in terms of all the logistics of the run number 2, which is a much, much larger run.
Right.
But it's looking like the cans and sleeves won't be finished until probably early September. So we have about 2 months now. So it's kind of like it makes it a little bit difficult because we also sent out care packages to
A lot of new business.
50 to 100 new distributors across the country.
Yeah.
So, which is cool because we actually had finished product for them to talk about. And what we've learned in the convenience space, in the FDM space, it takes so long to get deals done. In terms of like the placement, they plan a year ahead.
Right. So
So it's perfect.
Gold's Gym, for an example, they're not redoing their doors, their coolers until November. So they want to talk in August. So, so they got a package, but they won't be able to bring it in until November anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
No stress.
Yeah. So the next run is significantly larger than the first run, and the cool thing. So that's the good news and the bad news. That's kind of mixed news there. The good news is what you got right in front of you, boy.
This one right here?
That's that
This
right
is going
there.
to be my favorite.
Crinkle.
So we have spent, and have I talked about?
Oh, come on in, man.
Yeah, you're good.
We're doing a show. It's all good. You got delivered.
Yo, come on to the mic. Yo, give a shout out.
Yeah. Statesville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. You too, man. That was great.
Oh, where was
We
I?
got some samples.
Oh shit! What should we get in there?
Oh, let's
Okay,
do it live.
okay.
Actually,
You got your knife? Look at that redneck right there.
stay at the ready.
So where was I?
We're talking about this. Here, we're talking about this. You hold it.
So this flavor, we even worked on this flavor back in the Merica Energy V1 days. Couldn't get it right. This is probably, how many rounds of revisions on this did it take?
Did you tell them how long we were working on it?
I mean, we were
You
working
said
on
V1.
V1, like back.
I'm talking 2 years.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell you.
And there's other people on the market who've done this flavor,
Yeah, sort of.
but it's
really.
it's not this flavor. It's not. We think we nailed it. It's amazing.
It is.
This is exciting.
It's incredible. So do we want to talk about what's in your hands? So anyways, well, hold on. Before you go there,
Hey, we got a lot of teasing going on. This is fun.
This right here is going to be launching in September. This is the new flavor. This is flavor number 6. We have flavor number 7, too, launching in January.
We
already.
approved that one.
We already approved that.
Yeah.
And we're launching in January.
And we're
for
trying to find number 8.
a particular reason. And we're working on 8. So we rolling, boy. We rolling, boy. So this whole area here will be Merica Energy. We can probably fit a couple hundred pallets in here. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're in big trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're already looking for land.
Pallotize me, Captain.
Something like that. You are the captain. All right, so that's Merica Energy update. We also got say hi, Mike. Meet.
Who?
No,
Hi.
just yeah. Why don't you tell them what you just got in? The fresh off the FedEx shout out from
Can I say it?
Don't say the name, just say what it is.
All
like
right,
what
so
we're working on.
this is
Yeah.
we're working on Black Friday already.
Yep.
It's July, and we're working on Black Friday. So last year we did Fury mystery flavor in a black tub with a black label, exclusive. So this year we're doing something similar.
Yep.
We're going to do it in Core Pro.
Yep.
I don't know if we fully decided if it's a mystery flavor or we're going to tell you the flavor.
I think I would love to see a black tub, black lid, black label in a
Pro.
Core Pro.
Oh, man.
It'll be sick.
Yeah, like a bigger tub.
Yeah.
So this is the Pro sample that we're going for.
Yep.
I'm not going to tell you what it is, obviously, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
And then we got a bunch of teasing going on.
All right, so tease them a little bit more. Keep
All right,
it
so
rolling.
that's that.
No, tease those last.
Which ones?
Those.
These?
Yeah.
So this right here.
We can say what that is.
So this is Replenish in a black cherry
Yep.
and Daily Pump in a black cherry.
Because we already nailed the vigor.
So we nailed the vigor. So we're working on the Sween Dog, Mrs. Sween Dog's.
So her
Black cherry flavors.
her black cherry harness flavor crushed. So we are working on the full Sween Dog family of products. Yeah.
Full Sween Dog.
Full Sween Dog.
That full Sween Dog stack.
Yep.
They
So-
love the drinks.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Sween Dog, he probably has 2 a day.
I mean, has anyone not liked the drinks so far?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, like honestly, like and
No.
the relationships we have, people would tell us.
Yeah.
They definitely would. People
I have
actu-
a lot of people-
people actually like to tell us if they don't like something
I was
don't know
expecting
why.
more.
because it doesn't happen often, I guess.
I think I was expecting more people to. I got a lot of people just saying Freedom's still their favorite. Freedom's still their favorite.
And I've
It's just like the OG,
And I've
like-
had people say, "Did you improve freedom?
Yeah.
Like you did something to freedom. It's even better."
Do you think it's slightly different? I think
So
the carbonation tweak that you did.
So I know I know what is different. So there is actually something different, but the flavor system's the same. So we changed. If you remember, this is just in the weeds of fucking.
this is fun. This is why we do the
This
show.
is this is beverage science here. So in the previous run, in the first run, you will remember that they all had about 360 grams of sodium, which I don't care. Like, give me all the sodium. Like, it helps with pumps. I love it. Give me all the sodium. But some people will be like, that's a lot for an energy drink, right? Like, whatever.
Sodium's great.
But so
It's
we
a great
listen.
mineral.
We listen. These have 35. Like, for this Freedom has 35. Each one is a little bit different. What's that have?
I don't know. Can't read. 35.
Yeah.
How much you got over there? Probably lower.
A little higher.
50.
Yeah. So,
Damn, bro.
so
Yeah.
and the reason being is we changed from like a sodium benzoate to a potassium benzoate as a preservative. So we changed the preservatives in this to be lower sodium. Doesn't change the flavor at all. So now we were more accurate and spot on the carbonation side this time. So like this is the sweet spot. Like we nailed this. So that could be why people think it's even better, or it's just a better experience. These cans, like the feel in your hand, drinking an energy drink is an experience. Like
Stroking going on over there.
what's wrong? With that?
Nothing. Just milk that teat.
Oh, milk.
Don't make eye contact, bro. Don't make eye contact.
Am I making you feel weird, bro?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Anyways, that just got really weird. But yeah, like just the whole experience of drinking is different.
Well, I'm thinking these hit me harder.
Yeah.
And I think it's because maybe there was, like, I was drinking like year-old, like it passed expiration for a while. Maybe they just kind of, the older drinks were just not as crispy as these.
Oh, well, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
they didn't die though or get sick.
we got a lot of that goodness going on. So that's arms race. So let's just get in. Give them the little.
All right, so this is the arms race teasing for Black Cherry, Swing Dog. And then this is some arms race teasing. You can imagine what this is going to be.
Screenshot.
What can we say?
Although the screenshot should be with the FedEx guy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Shay Statesville! That's my boy.
FedEx. We out here.
Statesville loves us, man.
So these are arms race bars, 2 flavors. We had one before that was pretty damn close, which we're probably going to tweak slightly. And we got one more that was shipping today that will be here next week. So these, I don't think these were it. These were super close.
Okay, so
I would say
I was going to ask you more questions.
I would say no to that one.
I agree with that.
I just don't think we go that far.
Well, I think the inclusion of this messed up the consistency of that bar.
Yes.
So,
But I think this has good potential.
and it doesn't have a lot of inclusions like this one.
And I think the one that's coming next week
Will
is
have a ton of potential.
and then the one that we originally did that we have to tweak slightly and redo. I
Is that
think
the
we
mishma? Yeah, I think we read spoke that. Yeah.
But I will say that all the flavors are foundation. This will be the foundation bar. And all flavors are. Is there another bar called Foundation?
We can find out.
I just thought of that for some
And you know
reason.
what? I think I need to set up a Google. You know, like all these top podcasters got these Google people. They just Google during the shows.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Joe Rogan has a
Let's
guy.
get a good Dave.
Dave, the Google man.
We need a Google machine.
Oh boy.
So for some reason, my computer downloaded DuckDuckGo.
My dad, this Friday, baby, me when I was young with a spray tan, doing a belly roll. Our dad sent us the weirdest shit.
Yes, totally. What was I talking about?
What was I doing?
What was I talking about? Oh, my computer decided to download DuckDuckGo. I don't know why.
yeah.
And it's now my default browser. Like, I love the idea of DuckDuckGo, but it sucks, bro. It is
Yeah,
not,
bro.
it is not good. It doesn't find shit.
You slapped DuckDuckGo in the face the other day when you Googled Google on DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
You DuckDuckGo Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. What was I doing?
We got David Dodrill up in here. You know, we got a little bit lower turnout.
Foundation
on,
bar.
Friday afternoon, people are probably cutting out, so we got to get back to our normal Tuesday spot.
There's a foundation bar in Raleigh.
Oh, that's an underground like bar.
Underground?
Yeah, it's underground downtown.
What do you mean underground?
Like you have to do like a secret
You
handshake?
you go down the stairs and
Like
you
a
go
speakeasy?
underground.
Like sex trafficking?
Yeah, it's like a speakeasy.
Yeah, is
bar.
there like sex trafficking? Trashing?
no, it's just like a chill little bar. You can go chill at.
Foundation
All right.
protein.
So where are we? So we got these bars in the works. I would really like to get these bars done and rolled out by the end of the year. I know it's only halfway through the year, but like everything takes freaking forever. So
There's Foundation's collagen protein bars. That's on Pinterest,
yeah,
though.
so
That's not real.
So, anyway, we good. So that's what we got going on at Arms Race. A lot of stuff there. We actually also have the next launch for Arms Race is Immunity Greens. We are going to do that. I believe it's like that August 2nd or August 1st.
August 2nd.
Yep, is Immunity Greens, and we'll be talking more about that on social coming up here.
That's a big launch for Orange Race.
David Dudrill just said, "You talk about the Bullfrog event." So
Not
maybe
yet.
we should talk about that.
Well, update still.
All right, we're
David.
still on updates. Would you just pay attention, David?
Damn it, David. We've talked about this a lot. Core Pro Vanilla Toffee Game Time launches on Monday in a tri-pack
Yep.
for $300.
You were like laughing before you even said it. Did you really mean 300 up?
Yeah, it's just like as soon as I said 300.
Did you mean to say 300?
No, it just happened.
Well,
and
for
I caught
100.
myself.
100.
Tri-pack for $100. One of them's got to be vanilla
And
toffee
you can
game
use
time.
So what is vanilla toffee game time? Some people have done reviews on these.
It's a gay time.
And
It tastes
they
like.
didn't even mention like what it is. So
And
what?
just for the record, I'm pretty sure I passed that information along.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did my job.
So vanilla toffee gain time is a collaboration with Massive Joe's. It took us forever to get it right, but it's a spot-on version of
Golden Gate time.
Golden Gate Time, which is it's what are those popsicles called?
I don't know. People call them like eclair bars, but I don't know if that's the right terminology.
What did Fitness Informant call it? A something
To
bar.
be honest,
Yeah, I don't know. So he called it something, and
it's an ice cream bar on a stick that has the crumbles around it.
yeah, and
Strawberry
vanilla
shortcake,
toffee.
orange creamsicle, they're popular ones.
There's
that you
the
can buy.
chocolate, yeah,
Chocolate.
but it's not that. It's vanilla
Right.
toffee. So it's an amazing flavor. It's like a vanilla toffee ice cream. So anyways, that is launching.
With like graham crumbles.
One
This
day.
doesn't have
Yep.
crumbles inside, but
Yeah.
it's got graham taste to it.
Yeah, so we got that going. And right now, look, I got my ABC shirt. Probably when this
Still
goes
available. Got t-shirts still out there.
When this goes live, it probably won't be going anymore. But this is with the twin pack with the ABC right now through Monday at noon.
And then big news on the core nutritional side. We're going to getting in the box truck today and going over to Dynamic to pick up Core Test.
Yes,
So we have a back in stock coming up.
that's one of our biggest selling products. And how long have we been out of stock?
Since the move, like we ran out of it in Sterling.
So not having that for a month, that hurts.
It's probably been 6 weeks.
Yeah. So and Core Test, incredible product, and for this time around, it wasn't a raw material shortage or anything. It was
Plastics.
completely plastics. So in addition to that, we're getting Shred back in stock, which has been out. For a little.
Specifically the, not quite that size, but the
It was the white HDPE 16-ounce jars with the smooth lid. So and what else are we getting?
Zone. I think we're getting Zone Berry-licious.
Zone Berry-licious, which launches later this month.
Yes.
Yeah, we got 4 pallets.
All right.
Going to get.
So those are the updates.
Update.
Let's do so next weekend. Meaty and I are going to Columbus, Ohio.
So next week we go to Europa on Wednesday.
Oh shit, that's right.
We're going to talk some Merica Energy.
Yep.
Have a good time with them down there in Charlotte.
So we're gonna bring Dave as pal. So I think we need to bring.
So
Dave.
I think you and James, like James, I need to talk to James. We need to get a presentation, I guess.
he's working on it.
But you guys are doing presenting while me and Dave are like, I'm the Merica Energy, he's the pal, and he's dressed up, and
Yep.
you know.
Gosh, can you please set up like a little hidden camera?
I
in
got
the corner?
a rep hit me up today. There was no body to the email. There was just a subject.
Yeah.
And the subject just said, "Just watch the video. Fucking hilarious. LOL. Like
Yeah.
if you ain't powing, you ain't wowing." You know. So they loved it.
I don't think everyone's ready for what the continued onslaught.
the next one's great.
The next one's
Yeah.
going. Next one's going up.
I
Wednesday.
haven't read the full script Kenton sent over today of the third one.
So I talked to him. So we decided to move it up. It's going to go up next week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You want to keep it judged
Every week.
every week?
Every week. Something.
Damn, a lot of filming.
A lot of content.
Yeah.
That's important.
Keep it rolling.
So just to be clear, it's and this is it's a good thing. I was talking to Kenton about it. It's like a good thing because people just think it's really good marketing, but it's also kind of sad because people don't even really know what they can't even appreciate really what that is. And that is we're taking the Mac PC style ad done. When was that? Back in the about 10, 15 years ago? 10 years
Which
ago.
would have been 2000. No.
But apparently there was like 60 of those. And if you watch them, you can watch
Was
them
it
on
pre?
YouTube. They're pretty
It had to be pre 2010,
Yeah.
but it wasn't post. I don't know.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's kind of funny that people don't even really know what it is. I don't think I wouldn't even say half the people know what it is.
So aside here, I was watching something or somebody talking about history and like deep, long ago history, and I had this moment of thought of like, because even for me, I'd forgot about that, whatever he was talking about, and I'm so worried that like our history is just gonna be wiped out. Like we can't even people don't even know like about like
So, like,
Mac
how-
versus P.
Like how deep history? We talking like
Like,
1500s or like before Christ?
No, not before Christ, but like Yeah.
Like William Wallace.
Like pilgrims.
Okay.
Like coming over to America.
Oh, dude, that shit's racist. That shit's gonna be wiped out.
Yeah, totally.
Roanoke.
Yeah.
Roanoke.
just Roanoke.
Roanoke.
The Roanoke history.
Anyways. Side note.
So, little update on the gym. So we're getting flooring in next week. We got the flooring in the offices over here, which is pretty cool. We're gonna get back to that.
Yeah.
We are getting all the appliances and cabinetry, not appliances, but the cabinetry hopefully done next week. We have really like 3 kitchens in this building.
Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, we have a sampling bar,
building's
kitchen
great.
area. We got our fancy kitchen for filming, like cooking videos, and then
If I want to cook a ribeye in the middle of the day.
dude, I'm gonna bring eggs and shit and just
Hell
do
yeah.
it. And then we got the office kitchen. So we got that going on, and then the gym flooring goes in next week.
Yep.
We got some new equipment coming very soon. So like end of the month, all the Life Fitness stuff is coming. I think next week even, or soon, all the MedX stuff is coming, which looks so sick.
Did you get mirrors ordered?
No, we're waiting for the quote from them. But that's easy. That's not a...
I hope so.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, Jeff can do it. So we got that going on. But the big thing, and we're waiting for a quote on all the office furniture that we want to get, because we need to get that soon, because we are hosting for, I want to say it's like the 6th year in a row we're doing this for the company. We're doing the Global Leadership Conference.
Yep.
So
It's kind of crazy. 6 years.
It's August. I think the first year that I went was 2016.
Yeah, I didn't.
16,
You and
17,
Carl
18,
went.
19, 20, 21.
Okay, that
So
makes
this
sense.
is 6th year. This is the 6th year.
So I went the first time I went. I was not a
No, it was
technically a
it
manager.
was only Carl and I
Right.
went the first year, and it was
Right.
2016. So the Global Leadership Summit is an awesome thing that we do every year. We get all the managers, all the management really from all our businesses together, and it's basically 2 days of leadership content. So like there's these great speakers. Where is it? It's at the Willow Creek Church
It's in Atlanta.
yeah, but or Midwest somewhere. But it's simulcast to like, I don't know, 600 different locations across the globe. This year we're just going to do it here privately for ourselves. We got a bunch of people coming for that. It's kind of cool this year because we are having some of our friends, clients, or whatever join us for that too. Like Elon's coming.
Oh, you're right.
Bella
Chicago,
Fuma's
it's like
coming.
Illinois.
Yeah. So it's a really great time. It's good team building. We'll have not like parties, but like we'll have social things.
A social?
A social thing involved with that.
Usually involves a cigar.
Well, this year it's going to be uber special. So after the Thursday night, the idea is Bella Fuma, Frank is going to give us a lesson on the history of cigar making, and he's going to provide. We're going to do a cigar tasting, and it's going to be paired with bourbon. So we're going to have 3 different cigars that will be a light, a medium, and a bold, and then we're going to do a cigar tasting and bourbon or wine.
So what's this? Well, you don't know, so we'll find
So
out.
I don't know.
but
We're going to find out.
How do you taste
I
it?
don't know. He said he's going to do it, so we're going to do
Puff
it.
on. Take like 5 puffs or something.
So somebody just said ETA on core shakers, which was actually a question that I had in my little ticker thing. Are they not on the website?
Well, one of the questions I have that leads to that is, have we shot them?
Yep.
The gray ones.
So yeah,
Yep. It's all done.
So they will be up on the website
shot them all.
ASAP,
Yep. I
like
shot 'em all.
right away. In fact, let's do a new jumbo shaker with the 3-pack.
With the
on my-
tri-pack?
Yes,
for
do it. So we
$300?
just did that. So thank you, Davy Jones. It's a great name. Davy Jones.
David Jones, the locker.
I think David Jones was the name of the broker for this building.
David Jones?
Yeah, David Jones from Statesville. David. Anyways, so we're going to add that shaker. We got these jumbo gray shakers. Now, I burnt mine through the dishwasher, so I want somebody else
Don't
to
put it on high heat.
Yeah, so I want somebody else to test that.
Well, we've washed ours, and it's been fine.
You just did, yeah. I
Just
think,
normal
So
wash.
we're not used to this dishwasher because, we're in this rental. So we burned the shit out of it, and it just peeled off, which is unlike our shakers. So, but other shakers, which we've washed for 2 years, were, warped. That never got warped before.
Yeah.
So, I think something we had a setting wrong or something. I think we had, disinfect or something set. And, yeah.
Or extended.
So can we make sure, Pat, can you follow up with Sam to make sure we get that shaker added?
Yeah,
Because we're going to have to change graphics.
we're gonna have to do a lot.
But it is what it is. We're just, what we're doing, we owe the people.
All right,
They want shakers.
I'll
Well, we don't.
So
have to,
you ask,
circulating.
you ask and you shall receive.
we don't have to reshoot the story because we haven't shot it yet.
Somebody says the county fair boom is
You know what? I'm gonna delegate.
lit as
Dave,
All right, let's see. Here we go.
Gavin,
County fair. Oh,
you can zoom in to Gavin.
Yeah, the
back
county
there.
fair. Let me see what.
Dave, let's go.
What's your thoughts? I swear somebody talks about
After the phone call.
turkesterone and ectosterone every time on this show.
bug.
So I've used, yeah, exactly. You even know it's bug testosterone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've used them in the past. I've enjoyed them. I don't know if the science is really there. It's not something we're probably going to put into our products. I would say, go ahead and try it and see what you think. Let's see. Bullfrog event, we got to talk about that. I think I'm caught up.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So next weekend, Pat and I are going to Bullfrog Nutrition, Columbus, Ohio. Is this like a 2-year event for the Columbus?
I think it is.
So, all the
/ like it's mainly
John Meadows, Jay Cutler, Guy Cisterino, Meaty Thighs. I'll be there.
He's got some new
So
people
we'll
coming.
be representing Core and Merica there. Bullfrog's a big supporter of those brands. And then David Dodrell is going to be there slinging out some Merica Energy. Because we don't sell Arms Race through anyone other than GNC and Nutrition Corners. So it's his hometown. So we figured, why don't you just throw around some energy drink for us?
Come hang out, bro.
Yep. So it's going to be a good time.
So it's the 16th, Friday. So if you're in the Columbus area, if you're driving to Columbus area, there is a Train with the Pros Friday evening.
Yep.
So around, he says 7. It might be past our bedtime. So
Yeah, bro. Paul, 7 o'clock. Damn. I'm like getting ready
Damn.
I'm already in my nightie and
got his night visor on or whatever.
night vision. Yeah, it's all going.
And then the event, I think, is from 11 to 4 on Saturday. So check out Bullfrog Nutrition on Instagram. All the information is there. And then all the people that are coming are on his page.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. It's out on Bullfrog.
That's it on Bullfrog. So I'm going to go look at boats tomorrow.
Boats or jet skis?
So both.
You're looking at both.
Because a boat is something that's going to be down the line because I really don't have a place to put
But
a boat.
that's why I say I wouldn't go look yet.
Well, Jay wants to look at a boat. So I told him I would go and look at a boat, right? And then I was out on some jet skis on the 4th of July weekend with the boys. And the boys literally was hilarious. They got off the jet skis. And Jackson actually, when we got out of the car, he thanked us for moving to North Carolina because of the jet skis.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. But I decided to sell my car. I'm going to get rid of my car because I just don't drive it. And it just makes me nervous.
What is this car?
AMG C63S, which has sick rims on it, like amazing rims that I scuffed the other day in my neighborhood, and it just makes me cringe. And it's just like I don't drive the car enough, and it just makes me nervous, like scuffing the rims and stuff. Like it's not even worth having.
Right.
So, and I love my truck so much that I only need a truck. We only got 2 drivers in the house. We only need 3 cars.
Yeah.
So decided to get rid of that, but I want to get some jet skis because there will be a spot in the garage then, even in the rental. So it'll be cool to be able to just grab the jet skis and drop them down at like Stumpy Creek or something like that, and then just go.
There's a drive-in on Stumpy Creek. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
a park.
Cool thing about
Where literally there's a donation box. So like if you put in there, you're supposed to just throw like a couple $1 donation
like
for
a
the launch
honor
donation
system?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
And then you just you drop your boat in or whatever it is, and then you just park with your trailer there at the park.
What's cool about Jay's house is that he's one of the few houses that has a drive down.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so you're not going to have a drive down.
Oh no, at the park there is.
Yeah, but not at your house.
No. We'll
Yeah, you'll go to. I watched it over the weekend when we were kayaking on Saturday. They got these. So you store your boat and whatever, in a warehouse like this, and they got these forklifts, this massive, probably $100,000 forklift that
At least
drives to the front and then just It was a massive pontoon boat. The thing was doing this, and it just drops it down into the water.
In the water.
Yeah, like from this dock, like it's like this.
Oh, wow.
And he just puts it out and just puts his forks down and just drops it
Oh,
straight
well,
in.
I'm going to put a lift on our... I'll probably just keep the boat.
Yeah,
on the
well,
lake.
to like...
I'll put the lift on
But
the
if you need to summarize...
Winterize.
winterize it, not
Yeah.
summarize it. But yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, the problem is... So, Jay, we went out on his jet skis this last weekend, and his jet skis are like the fastest jet skis on the lake. They're crazy. So now, like, I'm kind of spoiled. Like, I haven't been on a jet ski in so long, and then I go on these things. It's just like, man, I don't really want to get something slower than that.
Right.
You know, like, because you got to be doing 70 on the water.
Jay said he only got to like 55 with Griffin.
But
Griffin kept like, more, faster, faster.
Yeah. So stupid.
He's going to be the daredevil. They were in
I
here
know,
the other
it's
day.
scary.
I was like, I think Jackson's going to be like the athlete. He's going to be playing like travel ball all the time.
Yeah.
And I think like Griffin's going to be going doing motocross and jumping bikes. And,
Yeah, and like rebuilding cars in high school and
Right.
shit like that. Yeah, I could see that. So yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do. So Steph has a friend in this weekend, so I said just go do girl things, and I'll take the boys. So we're gonna go look at boats and jet skis at 1:00 on Saturday.
That's awesome. You guys going to come over for dinner?
I think so.
Cool.
I got to find something fun after that for them because they'll probably get bored after a little bit. Although, but yeah.
We can
So
get
if
the
anybody
can
wants to buy a 2017 C63S, bright red, amazing condition, 44,000 miles, awesome rims, 20 inches. Let me know.
It's a sick car.
It is a great car. I love the car, but honestly, like I don't get attached to material things. I just don't. You know, like I was telling Steph the other day, like when we left our house, which was, a month ago now, or not quite, 3 weeks ago. Damn.
I know, it's crazy when you think about it.
I don't even know how, like, I
I've
feel
only-
like we've been here forever, but we really haven't.
I've been here for 5 weeks going on.
Yeah, I've only been here since,
Yeah, 5 weeks today.
I've been here for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've been here forever. And like maybe because the process was so hectic and busy, but I don't miss it at all. And we had a beautiful home. We lived in a great neighborhood. We liked our neighbors, but I don't miss it at all. So I think that's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
It's a,
It's a humbling thing.
because I thought, there was definitely periods of time last summer when I was like, man, I really like this area. I like this house. I like my stuff. But like, I just don't really get attached to material things. I guess that's a good thing too.
We also went from we went to you kind of are downsizing for a short bit.
Yeah.
But like, if you tell me to leave this house that I'm in now and go back to the townhouse in Northern Virginia, I'd probably have a different mindset.
Yeah,
I'd
you
probably be a
like
little more
doubled your
upset.
size, right?
Yeah, I'd be a little more upset. So on Saturday we had our 4th of July at our house, and Doug came by and we shot can about 5 times in our backyard.
great,
'cause
boy.
We got trees in our back, like, and the distance. On Sunday, Sam just kept saying, she probably said it about 4 or 5 times. She goes, I just can't believe we live in a place where we just can launch a can cannon in our backyard.
Yeah, and it's just normal.
I know.
It's just normal. Yeah, it was kind of surreal because on the 4th of July night in my neighborhood, it was like a fucking war zone. It was insane. Like there was literally dueling neighbors that I was like, right. It was probably like here to the edge of the building. And like I could see them. They were like lighting off these massive fireworks, and they were just like the huge aerials.
Yeah.
And they were not areolas, aerials.
Aerials.
Yeah, aerials. And they were just like, it was insane. And you look around, and there's like neighbors like all over doing this. And it's like that would not happen in Northern Virginia.
No.
There's just no way. The cops would be there. It would be. Yeah.
Unfortunately, but we still can't. You can't get those fireworks in North Carolina. So
No,
you gotta go to South Carolina.
South of the border.
They got to drive an hour.
South Carolina's lit.
Literally.
Yeah, well, they're just a little more conservative than North Carolina is, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Updates. Aaron, for the record, people, does not have furniture in his apartment. He's lived here for 2 months.
That's a typical bachelor thing.
I got a little bit.
He's eating ramen in a beanbag chair. No,
I threw out the
actually, he doesn't
beanbag
eat
chair.
ramen. He eats freaking QT sandwiches and
I eat sandwiches, pasta.
So how
you
are
know.
those QT sandwiches? Because Wawa is hard to top, bro. Wawa is definitely better than Sheetz in terms of sandwich.
Tell us about your sandwich experiences here in North Carolina.
And then I'll tell you about my other 3 experiences.
Oh, yeah, we need to go over that.
I actually haven't had any sandwiches from QT yet. I've just done like their little breakfast scramble and customized it a little bit. Sheet sandwiches kind of suck. They don't really put much effort into it. I think it really depends on who makes it.
That's
Sometimes
100%.
Sometimes it's
'Cause
like
I've had a bad
hardly
Wawa.
any meat on there. And one
No,
time
you got to always do double meat, bro.
I did double meat one time, and they put so much on there, like you couldn't even close it. They served it to me open face. But I just got a sandwich from Harris Teeter the other day, and apparently they got a little club sub thing. So every time you buy a foot-long sandwich, you get 2 points. When that adds up to 15 points, your next sub you get for free. So I got one for free yesterday.
Damn,
And
you've been.
He's crushing
and
him.
that
12
sub
inches.
was better than the sheet sub. So
Is it better than a Wawa sub though?
probably not. No,
Probably not.
I haven't had one. That's,
You need to get in that QT sandwich life. See,
Yeah.
let me know how it is.
Yeah, I'll try it out.
So, everything so far about North Carolina has been amazing. But I've one of the things that I struggled with when we were moving here, I was like, man, I have a great network in Northern Virginia. Like, we had good doctors, a great dentist, amazing barber. I got a deep tissue massage guy. I got a chiropractor. I had a Thai massage guy. Like, I had all my people, right? Like service people, right? Like, for health and whatever. And I was like, man, when we get down there, it's gonna, because that took me like 10 years to build up that network.
Oh, we're in story. I got something. I need to delegate something.
Yeah. So it took me a long time to build up those contacts. So I was like, man, we got to go through this. So on Monday, I knew, so I haven't had any soft tissue work, any chiropractic work, or Thai massage for 2 months. For me, that's a long time. I'm usually doing something at least every other week, one of those things. And with the move and everything, I could tell my hips were getting out of line. And sure enough, I was squatting on Monday, and I felt a little like tweaking my back. And it's been bothering me. And I was like, but I have nobody to go to. So I was like, all right, I got to find a chiropractor. So I just went to a chiropractor underneath the gym. And sure enough, it was like one of those back cracker places. Like literally there was a train of people coming through. So they had 5 beds, right, where they all had stim units, right? Or
Roller beds too?
10 and roller bed. Roller bed was, I like that.
I do like the roller bed.
So they get, I was like, if you had a TENS unit before, yes, yeah, I had a TENS unit. Well, first I talked to the guy, and he could tell I was kind of serious about like my health, and it wasn't just like a car wreck accident or whatever. So like he was like bro with me. He was cool. He was like a bro, you know what I'm saying? But like he didn't work out, but like he was there. He's I treat all the NASCAR guys, and you know what I'm fucking saying, bro. You know, like it was kind of like that. I was like, okay, cool. Just like, just so you know, like I don't respond really well to like violent, like the cross-body violent
adjusted.
Like, atomic, like I just don't respond well to it. I know this. I know my body. That's not what I need. He's like, okay, well, a lot of people do it wrong. I teach people all over how to do it, and I'll get the tension in there for okay, whatever. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. So I got the TENS unit going for 10 minutes or whatever, and then I get the machine roller where you're just kind of like, you're like in a wave, which is
fall
actually
asleep on that.
And dude, my back was cracking the whole time.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So I was like, all right, I'm loosened up. So we get in there. And he kind of walks me through. He's like, "Oh yeah, your hips, you're out of line here." And he's like, so he starts checking me out. He's like, "Oh yeah, you got a rib out here." And he's like, "Oh, let me feel your neck." And then he's like, "Oh, this side." And I'm like, I couldn't even breathe. Like I literally looked like I was just butt raped, like because I was just kind of like in just complete shock. Like I probably had this look on my face, like what the hell just happened? Like then he's like, "Yeah, flip over on your back," and he's like, and then he's like, "Go over on your side," and he's like, "Okay, here it comes." And he's like, here come ball. And he's like, boom. And he's like, flip over to the other side. And he's like, boom. He's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel like butt raped, like I feel violated. Like it was just so, he was a nice guy. Cause he was like, why'd you move from Northern Virginia? And I just said jokingly, my first response is all the liberals. I just say that just as a joke. And then just to ha.
Lighten the mood here.
Yeah, lighten the mood. And he's like, yeah, all those fucking libtards up there. It's just like, I was like, whoa, buddy. I was like, I was only kidding, man. Yeah. So, anyways, it was interesting. Like,
You're learning.
I'm learning. So, anyways, needless to say, I did get a recommendation from a woman at the gym. So I got an appointment for next week at this other place.
You should be. Did the chiropractor you went to, did they list ART as one of their...
No, I told the lady up front, she's like, he'll go through, he's got a Theragun. I'm like, oh, great, he's got a Theragun. Like, and there's really no one certified in ART, but some of these places do active release and other things.
Dave's not certified.
Yeah, right. So I'm just going to try some recommendations around, and then there are some certified, but they're a little bit of a drive. I'll probably end up going to those. And then, so that was actually experience number 2. Experience number 1 was trying to get a haircut the week before. So I went to this place, which was actually really, really cool. The barbershop was sick. It was built out like a garage. So it looks like, where they like keep their clippers and like their scissors and stuff is like a tool shed. Like
that's cool.
real tool. Yeah. Like they spent.
Do they have a refreshment area?
Free drinks, free beer, free whatever.
Yeah, that's sick.
They have video games.
That's probably $40 a clip.
So Jackson went yesterday. It was $35. Jackson's was only $20.
Yeah.
And he got a really good cut. And Griffin loved it because he hung out there and played video games and had like juice and Gatorade and shit like that. So,
he has some juice.
Yeah, it was a big deal. So I go there and I'm like, yeah, do you take walk-ins? You know, because I knew there was like an appointment app. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, let me see. What do you want? Blah, blah, blah. So I told him. And so he's like, oh, I'll put you with her. And I was like, okay, I'll try her out. So this was an Asian woman. She was super nice. I think was her name. I probably shouldn't say her name on here, but super nice. But literally, she was there for less than a month. She's only done 2 skin fades in her life. And she said, the whole time, she's like, they don't give us any training here. And I'm thinking, like, she moved from Alabama. Like, why did you move here? And, like, you used to work at a hair salon where you did hair and nails. And you're going to come and work at a barbershop where you're just, like, mostly dudes? Like,
and you've only done it
why
twice.
Would you yeah, and, like, so, like, she's cutting my hair. I'm just, like, kind of like, and meanwhile, the guy next to her was, like, the manager. He was really good. You could tell he was good. Just the way he cut, like, 3 people's hair in the time that she was doing her. He would, like, look at, like, hey, 1.5, slightly pull away. Like, he was, like, kind of, like, coaching her a little bit. I'm just like, oh, shit. And she's like, yeah, I just don't usually, this is, like, my first, time. I'm like, okay, great. I was super patient. Like, I was like, she was really lucky I wasn't a dick because it was, like, a fucking terrible experience. It took forever and all this. And, like, then she's, like, putting a hard part in my hair, and she's never done that before. So she's, like, barely touching it, like, barely. I was like, no, you got to go down to the scalp. Like, you got to. Yeah. And so finally, the dude next door, the manager, he finished. He's like, here, I'll do this for you. So, like, he starts doing it, and then he literally takes over and, like, fixes the whole haircut. Like, he redid the whole fade. Like, he did the whole thing.
He shouldn't have been giving it to her, like
No.
your haircut. Like,
No,
mine might have been a little bit
Yeah.
easier,
Yeah.
like a simpler fade.
And so I told her, I was like, hey, man, I really appreciate that. I mean, it was still a little f***ed up, but it wasn't a big deal. And I didn't really care. Like, it'll grow back, whatever.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you probably could
And I said,
shaved
and
it.
she was very apologetic, and she was super nice. I was like, listen, don't worry about it. Whatever, it's a haircut. You got to learn somewhere, right? So I was super cool about it. And so I go to pay, and the owner's there who put me with her. And he's like, Doug, come on outside. And I was like, okay. He's like, I can't charge you for this. He's like, I could tell the whole time, just that I could feel the expression on your face. And I wasn't even super nice because I was like chatting it up with her, and I was like, it's all good, don't worry about it. And he's like, but I saw that even the guy had to like step in and fix it and all that. He's like, I can't. So he's like, I know you're new to the area and you're looking for a barber shop. He's like, here's like a $5. He gave me like a token, like a from a gambling place, like a poker chip. It had like $5 off your next haircut. He's like, I'm not gonna charge you. I can't charge you for this.
Oh, that's
he's
a
like,
cool gift card.
Yeah, he's like, I hope you give us. I was like, yeah, dude, I'll come back. He's like, make sure you go with, and he told me the 2 managers' name. He's like, book with them. And so like he handled it the right way. Like, and I will go back there. And our kid went back there, and like everyone needs a chance. But so that's 0 for 2, right? So like. But I think I might have found the good barber through that process, right? So we're getting there. So then yesterday I was like, man, I really need some soft tissue work because like the chiropractor didn't do shit. So I was like, I gotta find somebody. So Carl and I are out looking for new spaces in Mooresville and Huntersville and whatever. So we're gonna put a store in North Carolina, and there was like this massage place, and I asked if they took walk-ins the day before, and they said they do. So I just popped in because we were looking there the next day, and I was like, do you have anything around 12? And they're like, yeah, we could do an hour and a half with, is it okay if it's a guy? I was like, I prefer a female, but like, if he's good and he's strong. He's like, yeah, I just really need some work. My back is killing me. So I'm like, okay. So like I went home, got a shower because this was right after working out, and I come back, and so we start the massage off. Nice enough guy, a little bit country. He's probably about, he had to be about 55 years old. Dyed hair like Donald Trump style, like come over. Had a little bit of a hillbilly accent. But he was like a combination between like a hillbilly, and then he was very earthy, crunchy because there was some like Zen prayers said, like power to my hands through your body to blessed healing, like something like that, which, was cool. I was like, okay, this guy might be like legit when he started doing that. But he was also a little bit
feminine.
Yeah.
Feminine.
Yeah, a little light in the loafers.
He had some feminine energy.
Yes. So, which is cool, whatever,
Yeah.
But then I got a little bit in the beginning. So you do an interview. Like, what do you want to work on? What are your goals? Right. So, like, listen, like, I know what it is. It's my hip. It's my IT. It's my glute. Like, that side is just locked up. I need some relief on that side. Okay, cool. And then he starts asking more questions. Like, is there anywhere you don't want to be touched? And which I thought was a kind of a weird question, right? Like, it was
a little weird.
It's a little weird, but
just
fair
a little
enough.
weird. But maybe justify it.
I didn't say it. I didn't know what to say. I was like, no, I mean, like, I'm good everywhere, I think. Yeah. Just not my junk. Like, I don't know what to say. And he's like, well, like, some people don't want to be like, like abs or like hair, or I was like, whatever.
Or like you, I don't know.
Or you're hurt or something.
Hurt somewhere and you don't want.
Yeah, so I wasn't quite sure. And I was like, okay, so we're moving on then. And so now he's like, get face down, I'll be back in a second. So I'm back in there, and then he does his little prayer over me, like, whatever it was. And so that's cool. And then he starts like massaging me, and he goes, okay, so this is so messed up. It's the more I think about it, the more I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, okay, so the safe word for today is pass. I've never had a massage therapist tell me a safe word. Like, what the heck is that? So there's a safe word, pass. And then it wasn't just like that. I was like, okay, like maybe if something really hurts, you just say pass and move on. Okay. But then the comment that followed was like, we're men here and we're gentlemen here. Whatever happens in this room, stays in this room. What?
I'm out.
So meanwhile, I'm fully butt puckered at this time, right? Like, I'm just like, what is going on here? And so after that, I was just so uncomfortable the entire time. And he worked kind of hard. Like, I needed like an 8 pressure for my back, and he was like working like a 4 or 5. It was okay, but it was like fine. But then he started to go like do extremity stuff too, and he's like working on my legs, and it's just like fucking running,
soothing,
like rubbing his fingertips like down my like legs, and then my hand, like, so I don't like people to touch my hands, right? Like, if you're gonna get in there and really work them because of the like calluses, yeah. But there was a point in time I'm out like this, and there's like oil all over me, and it's like
dripping,
and it's just like, like I can feel his fucking fingertips on the palm of my hand. I'm like, no fucking grown man should be doing that to another grown man. Like, I don't know. It just felt I was so uncomfortable. Like,
Donnie, we miss you.
Yeah. But I did have to use the safe word because he knew my psoas was tight, which is like down here, which is like, I was actually fine with him working on that, like, because I needed it. But he sucked at that too.
He kept creeping.
But then he was like massaging my abs, which like I've had that done before. But like, it was just, I mean, massaging your abs is uncomfortable to begin with, but then I couldn't get the whole fucking pass thing out of my mind. So I'm just like, pass. And then he like moves over. He's like, how about, I'm like, pass, dude. I'm like, no, done. Like, no abs. Like, just do not stop.
Jeez.
And here's the thing. I don't think he was, I think he like was genuinely a nice guy and wanted to help.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he meant to be as fucking weird and awkward as he was, but it was fucking weird and awkward.
So I think it ultimately probably came down to like a misinterpretation or miscommunication of like, you're an athlete who needs a sports deep tissue massage, and you're here to get work done to better your body, where like he's probably doing a ton of like just soothing, relaxations, hot stones.
Sure.
Yeah, like why else would you like lightly touch your hands and your legs?
Bro, I don't fucking know. But all I know is I get out of there, and the lady at the front, the girl at the front desk, she's like, "Well, how was it?" I was like, "It was good."
I won't be back.
I was like, it was good," and I just like threw cash on the desk and ran out. I'm like, I'm out here. Just keep the change, whatever. Oh, so anyways, I was 0 for 3. I'm 0 for 3 in the service category, but we're getting there. We're going to work through the bad ones to get to the good ones, and we're going to find. So I need a good sports therapist in the northern Charlotte area.
I could probably ask.
I'm not driving to Charlotte.
I'm not going next
So I
week.
asked the chiropractor I went to, who I wasn't a big fan of. He's like, that's the problem around here. He's like, the good ones, they move away or they just get fucking knocked up. I swear to God, he said that to it. For some reason, he must have thought I was a total fucking meathead, bro, because as soon as he saw me, like, his whole body language changed because he was talking to, like, overweight. Geriatrics, overweight
Older.
senior people, and he was very, professional polo, and he sees me, they're just getting fucking knocked up. Like, his true self came out. He's like, oh, I'm tired of working with all those fucking old heads. Yeah. All those fucking Q-tips in the other room just cracking their shit all day.
Jeez.
Oh, anyways.
Hey.
Where are we? David, yes, I was
51
violated.
minutes in.
Can't wait to get my Merica Energy. Top in the industry, but everything the Core fam does. Appreciate that.
Dave, come in.
Yo.
All right, so my hips are out of line. My left hip has to swing to catch up with my right hip. Yeah, dude. So for me, I need a pull out of the socket. Love the new releases. Wish my package wasn't sent back to you guys and it didn't get to me. Thanks, UPS, for damaging my shipment. Meat's fault. # Meat's fault. What did you do? What'd you do, Meat?
What did I do?
I don't know.
Who is that?
Jay Franco. Is that Joe Franco?
James?
I don't know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm just telling you I'm just reading what it said.
So, Dave, Doug decided that.
Hold on a second. Hold on before we get there. Somebody asked AP Fit, will you guys ever make a performance product without glycerol? I like Peak X. Do you not like glycerol? I just want to know the answer to that question. But we have a lot of performance products without glycerol. Do you ever try ABC?
I think he does a lot of endurance training.
ABC would be great.
Yeah.
So, anyways. Okay, are we going to have a meeting here while we're on Ask the Boss?
Well, I was going to delegate.
What do we delegate? Oh, add a big gray shaker to the 3-pack.
To the tri-pack, we're going to add a shaker.
So we need to get that shaker on the site.
We need to percolate the circulator.
And we need to percolate the circulator.
So that means
with the Cesar.
Cesar, Justin.
Oh, by the way,
because Sam's not here.
the shaker is on the site. It's just
Last minute,
says sold
Mr.
out.
Douglas
It just needs to be
changed.
flipped.
Oh.
It's on there. Though.
Oh, Dave and the shaker's already on the site. It just needs to be flipped from sold out to actually having it in stock.
Yeah.
All right. Can you do that yourself, or do you need to get somebody else to do that?
I got this.
Oh, Dave.
Up high.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we got. Anybody else? Oh, shit. We didn't even get to
We didn't even get the questions, bro.
53 minutes. This is Ask the Boss.
Let's run it through.
This is the I'm the Boss.
Speed round.
Have you looked at Panada equipment for Crusher Coliseum?
Yes. There are some pieces. There's actually some Panada that I might order. They were actually one of the first brands that I was thinking of bringing in, but I've really started to like Atlantis better than some Panada things.
So you
There's
came
some
in the other day.
uniqueness.
You want to order more Atlantis.
There's
which?
There's
pieces?
some Atlantis stuff I want to get the. Believe it or not, I want to get the pendulum squat from Atlantis.
No, I believe that. That's a great piece.
It's a phenomenal piece. Like our pendulum squat, I'm not a fan of, so I'm going to get rid of that. Just because for me, the angle bothers my knee, whereas the Atlantis, it doesn't. So
yeah,
it's like
no, it's a
everything
great
is-
piece.
Everything's very personal, right? Like it's so.
But now that I've been in there, like so Flex Fitness, where we're training right now, has all Atlantis. Like, I just would never deck out a gym in just one brand. Like,
They don't have bad pieces there though. Like all the
they're bad, but when you've used a ton of equipment, like I don't like their leg extension. Like it catches weird. It seems
the tension is that it comes in at the
and
end.
I don't like how
Yeah.
the pads move.
See, I kind of like both of those pieces.
Yeah, so I don't like those. No, the single leg curl, I like okay. The hip thruster, not good.
So I haven't tried that one yet.
I mean, you can. So you don't thrust from your hip here. You almost thrust from your legs.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we
I
got
mean, you can make it work.
we got the best hip thruster.
Yeah, the
out
Nautilus is way
there.
better.
The glute drive is out there.
I mean, the hack squat I like, but
Smooth.
I'd rather do what.
Their Smith machine is nice. So
I tried to do it for lunges the other day, and I put my arms like this.
Yeah.
And it torqued the shit out of my elbows. I just stopped.
But that had nothing to do with the machine.
No,
that was just
but
your
it just is a bad experience.
bro, it's because you got to get that you got to do the drop daddy on those elbows and get those.
Drop daddy?
Yeah, you got to pop that thing back in.
What are you talking
Something's out of line there.
No, it's not, dude.
Something's out of line.
I'm back in there, bro. I worked out this morning. I went there.
Did you get a good little pump?
I did some shoulders with some 7.5 pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We out here.
Let's get it.
You see this pump to that
Look at
No pump.
I told Doug yesterday, Doug, I'm just trying to look good naked, man.
He did.
I just want to look good naked.
He's like, he's like, I want really good about looking good naked. Oh, we gonna shoot this can.
I'm pretty much at like a stage weight right now, or close to it, which is kind of crazy.
Dude, that would be a great post.
What, get naked and like
Get
take a picture
naked.
of myself and then do a side by side on
Yeah.
the stage?
Yeah, it'd be a good post. It could be motivational in a sense.
So speaking of that, I don't know. Instagram's all over the place. You're like, do I want to be on Instagram? Do I not want to be on
I know,
Instagram?
dude.
It feels like work. I don't want to do it.
The last
what do
month
I
was
share? But I had a guy reach out to me. He was an OG Arlington Nutrition Corner customer.
Yeah.
And he sent me a book. And it was like, hey, dude, like, I just wanted to say, like, I really appreciate your transparency and, like, the things that you've gone through with your injuries because, like, I'm dealing with that stuff too. Do you have any recommendations for people in Northern Virginia that that's helped you with your issues? So I thought that was really cool. So, like, me trying to share, like, my struggles through my injuries helps people.
Yeah, I think.
But, like, in the moment, it's like,
But
I don't wanna
everyone
post about
wants
this.
to see, the Instagram is a very highlight reel place, right? So like when you make real posts, I think there's just a ton of people like that.
Right.
Because then they don't feel so shitty about themselves because they're like, no, other people have issues too.
Yeah.
So somebody asked here, it's a barbarian. He said, when are you guys coming out to Charlotte to open your new gym? Well, we are out here. We're in Statesville though, so look at all that right there.
We got people coming by here just ready.
And
like,
then, so the gym is back through here. Flooring gets in next week. I would say for you, if you want to swing by, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud because then we're just going to have a ton of people swinging by. That gym will be usable within 2 weeks. We are not opening to the public until, at the bare minimum, September 1st because we want it to be right. We're not going to have everything right away. Most of the stuff will be there, but like we got to get our POS system, the key tags, all this. We got to figure out what the heck we're doing. We got to figure out pricing. Like I'm just not mentally ready to run another business at the moment. So like we're just going to take our time with that. But like for our friends, if you guys want to come work out, yeah, sure. We're going to be working out there. I love Flex Fitness. I think they got a great environment. I really do. I feel like it's a family there.
Yeah.
Good vibes. But, like, dude, I miss this equipment.
Oh, totally.
Like, I can't wait to get back to doing leg day in the Coliseum.
You know what they do a really good job at is cleanliness.
Yeah.
Every morning, her name's Catherine.
Yeah.
She's clean. Like, she can't check me in. So, like, I walked out today. I was like, did you check me in? She was like, yeah, I got you. Because she was too busy, like, cleaning.
So, I mean, that's part of this. Whoever's going to be running this, we got to keep it clean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, when is the grand opening? So that's a great question. I would say a grand opening event would be sometime this fall. We will be open to the public September 1, but I think when we have like a shindig,
Shindig.
And bro, October is slammed. Like our slam, we got the NAX, we got the Olympia, we got maybe the UK Arnold. You got a lot of shit.
Something else after that.
Yeah. So,
Triad.
yeah, maybe September. Maybe mid-September would be good.
I think September.
Yeah. There you go. Grand opening in September.
So Labor Day is Monday, the 6th. So the weekend after that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to answer any more questions or what?
Was there anything good in there? There's some energy drink questions we should get to just because it's top of mind on everybody.
Core shakers, covered that. When will Merica Energy be available at gas stations or possibly Vitamin Shoppe?
So like I said earlier, our main points of distribution right now are Muscle Foods and Europa. We have plans to grow this bigger than specialty. So last time we were mostly in specialty. At the moment, I do not have any plans to put it into GNC.
So that was the next question. Will Boom be at GNC and or gas stations?
But
particularly in
GNC
Utah?
franchises can get it through Muscle Foods USA, right? So they can get drinks and stuff like that. So they can get it through Muscle Foods and Europa. So like all our good franchise partners, please go get Merica Energy through those distributors. Vitamin Shoppe. I'd love to get into Vitamin Shoppe. I think they would be a great partner. I think gas stations all over the country, different distributions. Like we said, different gym chains we weren't in before. We sent out like 100 different care packages to different vendors, large vendors and whatnot that we have relationships with now. So it's going to take time to get everywhere. But I will say this. If you see our product in a gym or a gas station or your mom and pop supplement shop, we probably have direct relationships with the mom and pop supplement shops, but it still really helps us go in there and buy one can, right? Like support the brand. If you want to see it other places, even if you buy cases direct from us, when you see it out there in the real world, buy it. Like that helps. Go in and ask for it. If they don't carry it, ask for it. That helps. Like if we get into some large C-store, chains, every time you go into that C-store, buy Merica Energy. Even if you don't want to drink it then, just put it in the freezer for later.
Freezer?
It will only be $2.50, $3 there, But that type of turn, that really helps the brand. So for all you guys out there that support what we do, we, are always appreciative of it. But for something like this where they really want to see turns, doing that would be awesome. So, yeah, do it.
I think that's a sign off, bro.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's just so heartfelt and genuine.
Yeah. And you won't be sorry. I think that's the key is like, I really feel that the drinking experience, who was I just telling this to the other day? Oh, Brandon from RVA Iron was messaging me. He's like, we're bringing all 5 flavors in. Can't wait to try them or whatever. And I was like, listen, I'm completely biased. I'm an energy drink drinker. And, obviously I'm completely biased. But taking that aside, like, if I had the option of having all the energy drinks sitting in front of me, which one do I want to drink? Okay. Which one do I want to drink?
1 second.
And nobody would find out about it.
1 second.
Right? So, like, I could cheat on our brand. I would pick Merica Energy. I would pick Merica Energy for the drinkability, for the experience, for everything about it. I really feel like we put out a superior product. How do you feel about that, Meat?
I feel great, boss.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. He's not here. So, yeah, I was just saying I really feel it is the best drinking experience out there for an energy drink in terms of carbonation, taste, like from top to bottom, it's the most drinkable energy drink out there.
It's great.
So,
it is fantastic.
So you'll be doing yourself a favor if you buy it and support. Real quick, somebody just says, Doug, when does Peanut Butter and Jelly Pro drop? Probably August. Yeah, sometime in August. Sometime in August. Okay. On that note, are we losing our minds?
We done lost it, Bob.
Bro, so we're not going to answer any more questions. We're just going to rip like that. That was an hour in, and
we're an hour in.
We updated the peeps.
We updated the peeps. The other questions.
Anything worth addressing?
No.
So somebody said here, just got them yesterday. All are amazing. Seriously impressed.
Well,
Thanks, dude. That means a lot. I love hearing that. And I like people to kind of, rank. You might not love every flavor just because everyone's taste buds are different. But, the consensus so far is literally everyone likes every flavor. There's not a bad or even a mediocre flavor in the lot. I mean, they're all good. It just depends on what you like. Like for me, people are going nuts over cream soda. And I love cream soda. Like the Victory, everyone's saying 10 out of 10. This is like the best energy drink, blah, 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 blah. But for me, I don't even put it on the scale of ranking them because to me, it's not like an energy drink. It's just like a different category for me. So it's really hard for me to put that on the ranking scale for my favorite for the first five flavors. But I will say that I still think Freedom's right at the top, but Fruit Punch is pretty damn close for me.
Yeah.
I
I still can't pick an all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Your ranking will change.
Yeah.
Every other week.
It does.
Hi, my name is Rodney Robinson, and I work in Blink Fitness, and my favorite is the leg press.
Awesome.
Cool.
I like leg
Thanks,
press
Rodney.
too, man.
I'm not an energy drinker, but cream soda is top notch. I don't like cream soda, and I really liked Victory. So, you know, like, yeah, it's even people like, because you have to like cream soda. Like I tell people, you got to like cream soda to like cream soda. But like,
But you don't.
everyone has been loving Victory. It's just like a sweet treat.
Yeah,
it's so good. Is that it, boys?
I think that's it, boss.
That's it, boys.
it, man.
Thank you for your support. When you see Merica Energy, go buy it. We appreciate it. Love you guys. Until next time, keep crushing it.